Welcome to Atlanta Tarot. This is the tarot forecast for Aries for the month of September, late August, September 2022. So Aries, you are in this, we are in the sign of Virgo, very earthy sign, very down to earth, being connected to everything that is earthy, being grounded, having your finances, having everything sort of, you know, hammered down, if you like. You are in your 6th house, which is the house of Virgo, funnily enough, so it will all be about your health and your well-being, all sorts of things to get on with your routine, your health, make sure, you know, checkups, or can even be that some old health issue has sort of raised its head again. So it's time, this is the 4 weeks to really sort of revamp your life, if you like. So the energy around for Aries is the Wheel of Fortune. So destiny is there. So whatever's going on this next 4 weeks, Aries, it's very much as it's meant to be. There are no mistakes. And that's nice because we are very earthed after coming out of Leo, which is very much fire. So we're earthed, so we can really sort of have a long, hard look and see where we need to go and see what's happening for us. For fair or foul means. So where you are right now, Aries, is the Star. Another big major card coming in there. So once again, reiterating, you are exactly where you're meant to be in life. The people who are in it are meant to be in it. The things that are happening are meant to be happening. So just keep moving forward. That's the main theme of the Star. It's about having hope and faith, and just knowing that whatever's happening to you is meant to be. So you can really take this next 4 weeks as quite an interesting time of development, especially around your work, how your attitude to your life, your health, all those sort of things. Okay, let's see the energy around, or the energy that's got you to this point, and in fact the energy that will affect the rest of the reading. And we have the Chariot. So we have moving forward, another big card. The Chariot's all about discipline, Aries. So it's all about, it's kind of like in modern day if you said the Chariot was a vehicle, a car, and you're going on a road trip. It's all about the discipline of what do you do before you go on the road trip. Obviously you get everything in order with your car, don't you? So the Chariot is all about that emotional discipline to get you to where you want to go. So it's almost like a checklist in a way too. It's asking you to just check everything off and make sure everything's in good working order for you in your life for this month. So a very great card, actually, I would say, to start. And you've got all these major cards. So it's going to be quite a major time for you this next 4 weeks, Aries. Okay, let's see what was happening in July, August for you up the top here. So the crowning card, and it still holds weight now. And we had a bit of the 4 of Swords, so sitting back a bit, just observing, not participating too much in the life, but just watching it all flow by. And sort of having a bit of a rest whilst going about your day today, if that makes sense. So it's very much about just watching, having a rest, seeing what was going on, not particularly spending energy to do much, just sort of reset, really. And that was what was going on for you. And this is always a nice card to have too, because it gives you a chance just to have a bit of a break while still participating, if you know what I mean. Okay, let's see recent influences and see what we've got here. And we have the 3 of Coins, so definitely very good foundations there, working really well with others, so the workplace, etc., and your spiritual lessons there too, learning big spiritual lessons. Even though it's a minor card, it's quite major in terms of your spirituality and how you're sort of living, how you include others or not. Some people just, Aries often are very individual. They just want to get on with it. They're not so interested in, oh, well, you know, blow them, I've just got to get on with it. But this is definitely a card of building on foundations and learning as well, teaching and learning. So your relationship, looking at that, and are you the teacher, are you the student? Which role is yours, Aries? So this is sort of humming around you as well, which is interesting. Okay, let's see the lesson you'll be learning. And we have past life card of the Six of Cups. So whoever is sort of coming across your path, or you may be in contact, or people from your past may contact you out of the blue somehow, and then you're just sort of thinking, oh my God, you know, I was just thinking about that person the other day, and here they are after a long period of not hearing from them. There they are. But as I said before, you've got the Wheel of Fortune and the Star and the Chariot. So you've got these big sort of destiny, high voltage cards along with what's going on for you this month. So this past life card of the Six of Cups does nearly always bring up people from the past, or people who you just really click with. So much so as that you feel like you know them, but you might never have met them in your life before, but it's just that feeling. It's very much a spiritual, past life-ish feeling, where we do have those feelings of, well, why do I sort of gel with this person? So, okay, let's move on into near future. And we have the Two of Coins. So working well, plates spinning in the air, juggling, a very good juggling card. You may be studying and working, that sort of thing, but this card just comes into, especially in the sign of Virgo, it comes into sort of affirm to you that you're doing well, things are going well. Just keep those plates spinning, keep everything going. It's all for a good cause. And even though you might be flat strapped with study and work or whatever it is, it's going to work out really well for you, especially in this 4 weeks, because it is about your life and how you want your life to be. It's the shake-up, really, I suppose. Let's see what's happening that you're not realising. And we have the Knight of Pentacles, or the Knight of Coins. So very much that slow-moving energy. You may be feeling like, oh my God, being an Aries, this is taking too long. But that's the story with this, and you're not realising it does take a while. Sometimes really the test is to sort of go with the flow, and not, especially fire signs, they want things quickly. So this is the antithesis of that, and this is like, just go and plod along. You will get there in the end, but really it's about sort of the, detail. The devil's in the detail. So it's slow-moving energy, so don't be alarmed, Aries, if things seem to be not going the way you want them to with whatever it is, projects you've got going. Just trust in it and slow down a little bit is the advice of him, because you will get there, and you'll sort of really, you're quite committed to this, because this knight here is a very committed knight. But yeah, he takes his time with things. Okay, let's see how others see you. The King of Wands, so very much person rising to the top, very much leadership qualities here. This is a fire sign card, which is you, but it also talks about movement, and especially international type of movement, moving here, moving overseas. It's got a lot of weight of, he's like a troubleshooter. He goes, but he's a traveller as well. He knows where he wants to go, and he gets there. But don't forget, with this one underneath here, it's sort of telling him, you know, just go slowly at the moment, and this is your ultimate goal, but you need to learn this slower process. Conversely too, this guy could be, with the females here or whatever, he could be someone that just comes in and out of your life. He very much makes an impression, and very much a person on the move, and just, you know, he sees all the horizons. He doesn't just live in a small little sort of box. He's very much out of the box, this guy. So he's meant to be there. Okay, let's see, positive feelings you've got. And we have the Ace of Wands, so things going really well for you. Lots of energy around to do with what you, and knowing that you're going in the right direction here, Aries, is really important. So what can I say? I mean, really can't say much more than that. Such a nice card to have, and you're feeling it very much so, and going, yeah, well, you know, I'm on the right track. This is what I'm doing. It may take me longer than I would normally like, however, it's going gangbusters, so I'm really pleased with it. And lots of energy where to get the things done that you want to get done. Okay, final card, so the outcome. And we have the Hermit, which indeed is the Virgo card. And then we just sort of have a bit of a rest at the end of it. We just sort of sit back and go, right, I know where I am. I know what I'm supposed to be doing. I'm kind of, you know, very similar to this one, but this is the big one, and this is major, and this is minor. So it's very much about the wisdom of knowing where you're going, and the wisdom of knowing how to get to where you're going with success and without stumbling blocks as well, and just following the, you know, the stepping stones to get where you want to be. So this Hermit is really important. He is the wise old man at the top of the mountain that you go and consult. In the old times, they'd climb up there and ask him, what should I do? And he gives them very wise answers. And it is, in fact, Virgo. So, look, a really nice 4 weeks for you, full of learning and, yes, spiritual type of energy, people coming back in, impressionable people coming in as well. So just enjoy it. Let's see what your message is. Pure concentration. Thought is energy. Active thought is active energy. Concentrated thought is concentrated energy. Thought concentrated on a definite purpose becomes power. So there you go. Just focus on where you're going. You're going in the right direction, and you've got all the tools here. Thanks so much for listening, Aries.